Hello there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe I am saying this, but we are reaching the end of Better Call Saul Season 5 already, man. I need to really pick my next show or experiment with a pilot for a next show by the time we get to Season 6, in my opinion, because we're running out of time, because this show is absolutely fantastic, and I want to keep watching it, and I don't want it to end. So what's going on, guys? My name is Elie Moses, a 23-year-old law and film student here from Sydney, Australia, shooting a shot, baby, and we are journeying together on YouTube, watching Better Call Saul for the very first time, and today we are up to episode 7 of Better Call Saul Season 5. Oh, sorry, episode 8, titled Bagman. So we're going to get into the reaction. We're going to have some fun with this thing. We're going to smash it. And yeah, one take intro, baby. Let's go. Let's get right into the episode. The title of this episode straight away reminds me of Bagman, like The Hobbit. Oh, need to change the audio quickly. Alright, we're good. Este amor inmenso. Oh, that's straight up Pulp Fiction. I want to know who got capped. Who got capped? Oh, rocking up in a Porsche. Who's this? A Porsche SUV. Ah, this is the twins. Okay. You can just tell we're across the border in this one. The warm yellow color grading again. The amazing cars on display that are beyond the budget, and they're not going to be used because the budget is going to be taken into question. I saw a comment the other day. It's like, Saul's involvement with the cartel only began because two white guys decided to call Tuco's grandmother a biznatch. That's where it stemmed from. Not him, because they decided to say the word biznatch. Just straight GTA heist right here. This is how you collect the money in GTA. You tap X repeatedly and you fill up the bag. Bagman.
Hey, tengo algo para él, si es que sigue interesado.
What's so funny?
You wouldn't get it.
Okay.
Okay, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna take 25 south of Las Cruces. You can pick up 10 west from there. Hey, write this down, man. It's complicado.
Complicado.
Las Cruces.
A little past Deming, there's a state road. It's 146. Actually, it's 31.6. So make sure that you use the little, trip meter thing on the odometer or whatever. Once you get there, you're gonna see a well. It's really old, broken down.
What does this well look like?
It looks like a well. It's the only one out there.
I mean, can you see it from the road?
Yeah, you'll see it. Don't worry about it. My cousin's gonna meet you there. 9 a.m. You'll like them. They're good boys.
They're good boys.
Hey, I have an idea. Why not have these cousins of yours bring the money just all the way here? Cut out the middleman.
Yeah, see, the thing is, this whole thing has to be very low profile. There are people, let's say competitors of mine, people who want to keep me in here. And so, my cousins come into town. Those people will notice.
What about Nacho Varga? Right? Would your competitors notice him? He seems like he's got a pretty good head on his shoulders.
Ignacio? Yeah, sure. I mean, he's good for a lot of things. But with 7 million, a guy like that could get real dumb real fast, Hey, you're the right guy for this. You're nobody. I mean, no offense, but nobody's gonna look twice at you.
Yeah, sure.
I love how that juxtaposes the perfect beginning we had at this season with the individual in the mall noticing Saul Goodman, and it just goes to show how much his character develops throughout Breaking Bad and how much advertising he does and how much bigger he becomes in the scene within New Mexico, Albuquerque, the cartel. I feel like that hit his ego a little bit.
This isn't your thing, I mean, that's okay. I get it. You did good in court. We'll leave it at that.
Oh, thanks. I appreciate that.
Don't worry about it. I'll find somebody else,
Yeah. So I guess we're done here.
Guess so.
All right.
See, the thing is that this
I
$7
will
million pickup
demonstrate
goes
these,
south. Oh
and,
boy.
If there's anything else you need, any legal services,
Yeah. I got your number.
100,000.
Dollars?
Yeah,
That's a lot of money.
to bring back 7 mil, and I'm the best guy to do it. That's actually less than 2% commission. I think it's right.
So 100K for a little drive through the desert, huh?
Or a nobody.
That's the price.
Okay.
Done.
No, done. You know, I feel like Lalo in a way kind of respects Saul, because I feel like he's like, okay, this guy has the balls to, you know, name his price. Obviously with a little bit of hesitation, but he's not afraid to stand up to me and say, you know what, you want things done, this is the price. And I feel like Lalo in a way, yeah, I feel like he respects the balls on Saul a little bit. The cojones.
Hey, I'm home.
Great. I'll be out in a sec.
Oh, you're not gonna take a shower with him this time? Shaking my head.
Evening shower, huh?
Remember that time you had a PD case with the kid whose parents kicked him out because he got caught with a joint?
Yeah.
And you had to drive all the way out to the uncle's house, I think it was in Moriarty, to pick up the bail? Well,
Wait, what? So what? You're saying you're gonna pick up Salamanca's bail?
yeah, only it's a little further than Moriarty and a little more money.
A little more.
7
$7,000.
million.
7 million? You're going to pick up $7 million of cartel money?
I know what you're thinking, but it's safe. Completely. It's just a quick drive down by the border.
The
I'll
border?
be right back.
Jimmy, you are an attorney, not a bagman. There's no amount of money that is worth this.
Bilbo Bagman.
His people do it?
He trusts me. I'm his attorney. That's it. You're making a bigger deal out of this than you need to.
What?
But I will pick it up in the morning. I will be done, and I'll be home before you will.
Okay, then I'm going with you.
Well, they're only expecting me. You know, one guy. I mean, that's kind of the whole point, you know, security through obscurity.
Jimmy, this is
No, listen,
insane.
It's just
I don't
little old me and my little old Suzuki Esteem, and there has never been more than $50 in an Esteem in the history of Esteem. So, no one's gonna look at me twice.
Here we go.
You sound like you are talking yourself into this.
I will be okay. I swear. If I smell even the faintest whiff of anything wrong, I'll be out of there like a shot.
I don't like this.
The eyes, Chico, they never lie.
I don't want you to do it.
Kim is justified in being worried here. Like, to the max. To the ends of the earth, justified.
Kim, listen, I swear, okay? I'll be fine.
That's that Breaking Bad water droplets, baby. Remember Crazy 8 and Walt in the basement? And I love the color grading in this show. Obviously, the time of day they film as well probably provides the best natural lighting you can get. But I like the few minor adjustments they make.
Yo soy abogado. Yo soy abogado.
It seems like jump cutting to the destination is fine. It's the journey back, however. Because that guy that called in the beginning of the episode when the twins left could be a rat on the inside and potentially might call another individual or competitor to intercept the vehicle on the way back, if that makes sense. I haven't forgot about the beginning of the episode. I could be wrong completely, but that individual who made the call once the twins left with the money could be a mole. They love to frame a lot of individuals or objects in this show, like in this show and in the Breaking Bad universe in general, through things. I mean, you saw before there was a shot with Jimmy and Kim interacting on the bed and sitting on the bed talking to one another, and it was framed through, I think, a pair of shoes in the closet or some clothing through the closet. And what that does, it just creates some unique framing styles. And in here, you have obviously the car approaching through the legs of Saul. And yeah, it's just interesting that they go through lengths to provide some simple and effective framing. And here, the twins opening the car doors from the side of Saul's ears.
Abogado, a lawyer from Lalo, Eduardo, sent me to pick up the dinero.
No matter the weather conditions, the twins always wear the suits.
You guys are just gonna just go? Oh, that'll work. Buenos dias.
The less said, the better.
All right.
See? Easier said than done.
Woof.
Brawler, 6,999,000. Crappy service.
That's gonna come into play. Thanks for establishing that show.
$99,099 in cash in the trunk. Take a buck. Pass it for luck. 6 million.
Oh, there we go. There's the intercepting.
1,900.
See, if the money does get intercepted, Lalo cannot blame Saul here. He's got to worry about his own people and individuals.
Shit.
Épale.
Whoa. Well, that's not what he meant. No, this is a mistake. It's big. Abogado. El amigo del cartel. No!
Sniper, baby. Is that Mike? Mike? The only one person that's been established in the show with a sniper is Mike. Thank you, sniper. Damn. Through the front lights? Clutch. Friend of the cartel. It's gotta be Mike. What an overhead shot. What an overhead shot. Finish him.
You hit?
Are you shot?
Get up.
Sean.
You're in shock. You stay here and breathe.
Wait till Kim hears about this.
Wait!
What is it?
Where is it?
The mug? There goes the esteem.
Did you know all this was gonna happen?
If I did, I would have brought more guys. Let's get that to where it belongs. This way.
Well, home is that way.
One of those guys got away in a car. On the road. This road. We gotta get off it.
You know what this episode has done brilliantly so far is the cutaway shots. Some of the cutaway shots have been fantastic. Like, it's just unbelievable. It's simple and effective camera work. It's not over extravagant. It's just simple, medium long shots, or like extreme long shots in particular, mainly extreme long shots, of holding steady, like extreme long steady shots of the camera just holding still. But it's the placement. It's the placement. It's the place where they decide to rig up this thing. That's absolutely fantastic, and what they decide to capture. And in particular, the shootout scene and the scene before. It's fantastic geographical shooting in terms of, like, you get an understanding of the location, you get an understanding of the placement of where characters are at. And one of my favorite cutaways this episode has been the overhead shot of the aftermath of the shooting. It was just absolutely fantastic, and they go through great lengths to understand the location that they're at, because these are vast, real locations that are freaking massive in the US. And I think the creators of the show, the directors, the cinematographers, understand the shots they want to get and where to place the camera, and they go at great lengths to, you know, achieve these shots, because they don't necessarily need to do this. They could probably go around, you know, providing more simplistic close-up shots of where they're, like, maybe just a single establishing shot of the location, but they decide to go at great lengths to get multiple of these, and they continue doing it. It's not like it's a one-time thing. They continue doing it. It's not like, okay, here's a establishing shot of the location, and then we're just going to provide sort of like medium and close-up to medium shots from now on of the characters interacting. But no, we'll pull away and cut away to these extreme long shots, and it's fantastic. You know, in Bad Boys 2, how he's like, call the wife, tell her I'm on the way. Yeah, you gotta call the wife and tell her you're not gonna be home tonight.
Can't miss it. That hill is distinctive. It's got a hill shape.
Yeah, very different from the couple dozen trees we've seen on hillsides that we've walked past.
I will remember. I will find this tree.
Man vs. Wild, baby.
That's hard pack. If you manage to dig a hole big enough for those 2 bags, you might as well dig one for yourself.
Oh.
Oh, come on. That's not gonna work. You're wasting energy.
I'm almost there. It's working.
Oh, that's the same guy.
Stop. Oh, yeah. It looks like they're doing a grid search.
Meaning?
Meaning they found your car.
Good at placement, and you can see the car still driving off in the distance. So good this episode. So good, man. Obviously, I'd be wrong not to mention this, but I feel like a little bit of the tension is lost because it's a prequel show and we know where these characters end up. Saul, we don't know where he ends up because I feel like we've seen those flashback sequences in the black and not flashback sequences. We've seen those jump cut sequences in the beginning of seasons or episodes to the present day after Breaking Bad, but we know sort of like the fate of these characters at the present moment. So a little bit of the tension is lost, but it doesn't take away from how beautifully created this episode is, and delving into that psychological trauma and panic attack that Saul is having from obviously the shootout.
Hey, why are we camping? I mean, shouldn't we keep walking? It's cooler at night.
You go out there in the dark, you're gonna break your leg in a prairie dog hole.
A Saul and Mike camping episode is something I never thought I needed, but now that I see it, I need it more than ever. Yeah, time-lapse shot, let's go.
I should have been home hours ago. This'll be tearing her up.
Oh, she's just gonna think you're out catting around.
No, she won't. She's gonna think I'm chopped to pieces, dead in some ditch.
She knows what you're doing?
Not, the details. Just she knows I'm picking up money down by the border, that's all.
You told your girlfriend what you're doing.
My wife.
Wife.
Yeah, wife.
Congratulations. And what's your wife gonna do with this information, do you think? Call the cops?
No,
Well, people get scared. Call the cops, pretty standard.
she's not calling any cops.
Her mother. Girls at the book club. Gonna call her boss, tell her about her missing husband.
No, she's not doing any of that, okay? She knows better. She's just gonna be scared out of her mind is all.
Hey, she might do an Ellie in Jurassic Park 3 and frickin' call the army.
That's right.
You never know.
She knows. She's in the game now.
What?
100%.
No, she's not.
She's a part of it.
All right? She's not even game adjacent. I just told her the truth. A little slice of the truth. That's all. She's not in the game.
Well, I can't make a fire. Our guy may still be out there.
I wonder if this is actually on location, the shooting here, or if it's actually like sort of like on a sound stage. Hey, reminiscent of Chuck, the space blanket.
I got 2 of these. You want one?
No, thanks.
Gets cold fast.
I'm fine. Thanks.
Yeah, that's the medium long shot I love here. The one with the sky in the background and only lit by the yellow and green glow sticks. Obviously thematic as well for the show and Breaking Bad. But it really reminds me of the Twin Sons episode in Star Wars Rebels, with Ezra and Obi-Wan interacting with one another. Some of the cinematography, I know it's animated, but it was really reminiscent of that, with at night on Tatooine by the fire, and this one is obviously without a fire. But I was really getting flashbacks to that episode, an episode I really love, and this one I really love as well. You can see it with the smile on my face. Is she with Lalo? Or trying to get a conversation with Lalo? Oh boy, this is gonna be great. Oh yeah, this is gonna be interesting.
Ma'am, do you want me to...
Yes, please.
When Mike said she's in the game, there might have been a little bit of doubt there. Now there's no doubt.
I know I misrepresented myself as a member of your legal team. I apologize for that. I wouldn't be here right now if I didn't absolutely have to be. I know who you are, who you actually are. We have something in common. You want to know where your money is? I want to find Saul Goodman. If you tell me where you sent him, I won't alert the authorities. I won't tell anyone. I will find him, and you'll get your money. Mr. Salamanca.
Who the hell are you that he tells you my business?
He didn't betray your confidence. We're married, which means I have spousal privilege. Anything he says to me stays with me. No one can make me discuss it. It's as bulletproof as lawyer-client privilege.
This goes against everything Jimmy was talking about, protecting Kim and her not doing anything rash and going to the authorities. But in my opinion, her doing this is even more rash than going to the authorities. Like, this is really, really dangerous here, talking to this individual. And even though I feel like I don't need to explain myself here, because a couple episodes ago, on one of my uploads, I got called like serial killer like from one of the comments, because I was smiling during an interaction with Gus and Nacho, but that's because I explained myself. I freaking appreciate the art of acting in the performances. So if I ever smile when someone delivers something to perfection, it's because I'm like, oh damn, oh shit, this is so good. And Lalo, we know, is a bad individual, but we enjoy and love the character because it's so perfectly acted. He's executed to perfection, and he's scary. And here, talking to Kim, this is the scariest situation in the show, like, or one of.
Yes.
Una buena. Bien por él.
I need to translate. What does bien por él mean? Bien? Wait. Bien por él. In English. Good for you.
So you're his wife, and you love him, and you didn't come home last night, and you got scared enough to come down here and talk to me. What makes you think he didn't run off with my money, huh?
He did not run off with your money.
Yeah, maybe not. Not without you.
Just tell me where you sent him. That's all I need.
They're both involved more than ever now.
I don't think so. Your man, he's like the cucaracha, you know? Born survivor. If trouble found him, give it a day. If he's alive, he'll show.
And if he's...
Well, then, day's not gonna make a difference, is it? All right, well, nice to meet you, Mrs. Goodman.
Kim cannot help but get involved in Saul's world. I know she's obviously looking out for her husband and cares for him and loves him, but like, this is a different kind of getting involved here. Kim's acting with her eyes this episode. Wow. Hey, whoa. I reckon that's Eminem and Dr. Dre. Is that what they sampled? Is that what Dr. Dre sampled? Oh, okay. Unless this sampled the Eminem's. Hi kids, do you like violence? Do you want to see me stick 9-inch nails to each of my eyelids? Yeah. Yeah, man, I think that's the My Name Is sample. Hi, my name is... Ah, so good.
No. More. No. You want more?
The Davis and Maine bottle.
All right. Come on. Let's go.
That's not gonna work. Oh, he's still going with it. Fair play. He could tear the bags from underneath.
You gonna get that?
And there we go. It begins. Now it's $6,999,999.
Hey! Ah, shit! Ah! That's it. I'm done. Done! Done! Why? I'm quiet, I'm loud, I'm gonna die in this dirt one way or the other. Let's get it over with.
Get up.
No! I'm not going. I'm done. Everything hurts. God, I'm so thirsty.
You need to drink.
What's the point? So they can find a corpse with a mouthful of piss?
That's not gonna happen. Now get up. Come on.
Mentally, these experiences, physically, these experiences change you.
How the hell are you still going?
It's gonna change
Because I
Saul
know why
forever.
I'm out here. That's how. I know what it's for. And I can't drag that money out of here by myself. So you get up, and you get up now.
What it's for?
Do you reckon it's too much of a shout to say this is probably the best filmed episode of the series so far? It might not be the best episode of the series so far. It's amazing, don't get me wrong, but is it the best filmed episode thus far?
What is it for?
I have people. I have people waiting for me. They don't know what I do. They never will. They're protected. But I do what I do so they can have a better life. And if I live or if I die, it really doesn't make a difference to me as long as they have what they need.
Stop rubbing in the Kaylee doesn't
So
get her
when my
money
time to
eventually
go,
thing. Stop.
I will go knowing I did everything I could for them. Now you ask me how I keep going.
F you, Walt.
That's how. Stay Lay down.
Man, this guy's persistent. I mean, if I had and I knew that there's 7 million lying around in the desert, I wouldn't stop as well. With these two guys as vulnerable as they are.
Lalo, we're gonna have to wait him out.
He's gonna draw attention to himself, isn't he?
Hey, get that thing ready.
Setting up the trap of all traps. I'm not sure if that guy came back and brought more men, or it's just him still.
Come on, you asshole. Get some, you dickhead.
Keep it coming with them cutaway shots. Keep it coming. No, it seems like it's just one guy still. And he just hasn't stopped. Maybe he had to come back with the 7 mil otherwise. Oh, come on. Drive-by shot. Drive-by shot. JFK style. Come on. Time the bullet velocity. Now, I didn't think that was going to happen with the car flip and stuff, because I thought they were going to manage to have the car still. Who knows? Maybe the guy has water in the back at least. Imagine he shot an innocent individual and it wasn't that guy. Just so happened to be the same car model. Oh, I paused it. I was about to speak. Alright, that was the ending. Damn. Wow. Wow. What a fantastic episode. What a fantastic episode. Such a simple plan goes astray. And obviously Lalo, being the heartless individual he is, has no care. But it was a really well constructed episode. It was just so beautifully shot. And yeah, I just thought it was therapeutic at times as well, in my opinion. I don't know if it's because I'm a massive fan of nature, so whenever there's those types of like natural sort of geographic shooting, where it's just the diegetic sound and you can hear, you know, insects, the wind rustling, I just feel like it's just therapeutic to me. It felt like I was watching a National Geographic documentary at points, and I wasn't like even complaining about it. But yeah, this is going to be central to the relationship between Mike and Jimmy as well, and Jimmy being changed mentally and physically from a result of this situation right here. And it's going to obviously be interesting to see his relationship with Kim change because of this. And you know they're going to get picked up by someone, you know they're going to survive this ordeal, but it's how this ordeal affects him that I'm really interested to see. It's the aftermath of this ordeal, which I'm interested to see how he interacts with Kim following this, if he continues down this route with the cartel, especially being $100,000 bonus he's getting, and Kim doing Kim things, getting sucked into Jimmy's world, getting sucked into Saul's world, constantly. And just when you think, you know, she goes down her own path, she gets sucked back in. Or when she's going to have a change of heart and, you know, maybe leave Jimmy, which is not going to happen this episode, obviously, because they're married and she's deeply in love with him. You can feel that. But she just gets sucked into his world. Obviously, as a wife, you'd 100% be worried if your husband told you he's doing this and doesn't show up the same day he's expected to come back, and especially with who he's getting involved with. The decision for Kim to interact with Lalo is probably going to be one of the most damaging decisions in this show, or we'll get to see whether it is. We'll get to see the consequences and ramifications of that decision. And I'm willing to see how it all plays out, because there's so much I'm excited to see now following these change of events and these sort of unforeseen circumstances from what was just a simple pickup and drop off. And you sort of knew it was going to go astray. You know, you had the jump cut to, you know, Jimmy arriving at the destination. I'm like, cool. But then I thought to myself at the beginning of the episode, there's a mole, there's a rat probably within the Salamanca sort of cartel, or Salamanca sort of family, and maybe they're working for Gus, maybe they're not, and Gus put him up to that to sort of hit back at Lalo possibly. But it's gonna be interesting to see what happens after this, and I'm all down for it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy my reaction. As always, it's been your boy Elie Moses. Take care, God bless, peace, baby.